Welcome back to Genius Yield. This is Riley with Invest Global, and today I'll be taking you through step by step exactly how to delegate with the Genius Yield pool. Now, in the previous video, we discussed ISPOs on Cardano, all of kind of the game theory built in here with the incentive structure. Why so many people actually stake is because of the high reward. And here with Genius Yield, you can actually tell the reward you'll get if you hit this ISPO tab. And then actually you can calculate here. So based on the amount of ADAs, like let's say you had 1,000 ADA and you were interested, you can see your actual reward there. And based on the number of epochs, you can actually change that there. So to actually get started here, what you want to see, again, if you have this kind of a macro backdrop of what this is, you have basic understanding, and then we can actually move forward. But this article also lays it out very, very well. It's docs.geniusyield.co. And here, what we can actually see is the staking rewards here on Cardano, and there's over 70% of the network is actually participating. This is a very, very good thing because it increases the actual security of the network. Now, if we look at the actual Cardano token here on CoinMarketCap, one of the best ways to get to the official sites of anything in the cryptocurrency space is using sites like CoinMarketCap, CoinPaprika, or CoinGecko to actually link out from there instead of just searching Genius Yield or instead of just searching Cardano on your search engine. Typically what will come up is some sort of scam, some sort of phishing site that'll take your data. The best way to do it, the most secure way to do it is using a site like this and then linking out from there. So we can actually click on cardano.org. And then from there, what we'll want to do is either use the Yoroi wallet or the Daedalus wallet, right? So I always forget if I'm saying Daedalus correctly, but if we hit here for individuals, you can see these are the two main wallets. They both are great. Now, I have a complete in-depth tutorial on how to get started with your Yoroi wallets on my channel, Invest Global. So if you're curious at that at all, you can just type this in, DeFi decoded Cardano wallets. I basically take you through step by step there. And then once you have this downloaded, once you actually click on the Yoroi wallet tab, it'll take you to the Yoroi site. And if you want more kind of me holding your hand, how to actually set up the wallet and all these things, you can check out that video. But it's a very, very simple process, pretty much like any Web3 wallet. Basically, you have your download options here. You can actually download to the desktop and actually have the software there, or you can just have the Chrome extension. I personally prefer the Chrome extension for ease of use. And once you get that set up, you can do the similar things here with the Daedalus wallet. Then we can actually move into the delegating part of this. So when you have your Yoroi wallet downloaded, you should be able to see it up here in the Chrome tabs. But also what you're able to do is see it right here. So this is just a practice wallet. This is the one that I used for that tutorial video right here on how to set up the Yoroi wallet. And it has no ADA in it because if I put any in it, anybody who would watch the video can access the wallet because I showed the private key and the mnemonic in that video for tutorial purposes. But for today's sake, it doesn't really matter because I'll walk you through exactly what it looks like. This is the simple user interface here. It'll look the same. Basically, whether you have the Chrome extension, you enter like the full web page, or if you have the download, it pretty much looks the same. A very, very simple mechanism, just a little bit different of a user interface. So here you would actually be able to see your total Cardano tokens and how to send over, right? So let's say we wanted to receive Cardano tokens. What we could do is go ahead and look at, okay, where is ADA bought and sold? So a good way to do that, find some legitimate exchanges is right here. So you scroll down on CoinMarketCap, you find the different exchanges here. So you would find something like Binance, for example, or maybe Coinbase. You would go to something like Coinbase or Binance. From there, you would buy the actual ADA token, or if you already have it in your wallets, then you would send it over to your Yoroi wallets, either via QR codes. You could just like scan the phone there, or you can actually copy this address and send it. Once you send that to the actual exchange or to someone else that's going to send you ADA, they will be able to use either that QR code or the actual public key here with this wallet address, and it'll show up right here in your wallet. Now, make sure the funds are in your wallet, and then from there, you will actually be able to delegate. So you can see we have the voting mechanism here if we have funds, or we have the delegation list. Now, here with the delegation list, there's a lot of pools out there, but we want to focus on the Genius Yield pool. Now they have a few of them, but it's always important to separate out the kind of masses, separate out the signal from the noise, if you will. And I'm really focused on what's going on here with Genius Yield. It's typically better to see the ones that are a bit more developed. So you can see here, this one's a bit more, but you can see here, these are the different options you have. Then from there, to make sure everything's correct, just make sure those links are good. You can check some of the details there. Also, a great tool for this is adapools.org because it shows kind of all these top pools. But then you can also show the why the Genius Yield pool is so important, and they talk about that more obviously here. So why Genius Yield? Why you'd be wanting this, obviously because you have this automated market maker in, you kind of have this algorithmic based returns on your yield. Very, very good things here. But if we're actually in the Yoroi wallet, we can actually see this delegate button. So right now, since I click this, since I don't have any funds in this wallet, since it's a practice wallet, I won't be able to see this, but essentially what you would be able to do is click the actual delegate button, and let's just say you want to do it on this one since it actually has some blocks completed. You'd click delegate, you would select the exact amount, and then submit it. Right. So if you submit it and have any issues, you can always reach out to us in the comment section or reach out to the Genius Yield team.